All right, we're back in another episode. Amon-Rellik the God Slayer, Amon-Rellik Gaming. We are in Thavnair, Final Fantasy 14, continuing the story in Endwalker here. Let's do it. His stomach behaving once more. What is this? What level is this? Level 80 gear. Horse chestnut headgear. Hand gear. The Anchor is ready to get to work. Let's go. Alright, let's split up and make inquiries in town. Amon, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup at the Aetherite. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Alright, let's go. Lucretia Ambrose. Huh. Cradle fruit. Laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left out too long. Okay, uh-oh, we got a little badass right here. We got a little badass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little badass. Got his little, what? Got a little mechanical, little Genji looking sword. Got a little badass right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Too late. Survey. You spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Hey, brother. Oh, sister. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. I hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could have been worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Kyle's all. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazal a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him in the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. What, boy? She got the little bandana, got the little pirate-looking bandana on her head. Okay. Nymeria Ravencroft. Okay. Alright, boy, got these names. Boy, got these 5 names right here. Nymeria Ravencroft. You're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared. No. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no. It had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us, only the gods know. Okay, yeah. Because remember we had to fight Lunar Bahamut because of that thing in another place. This way. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Where am I going? Oh, over there. Jump! The Dalamaskins aren't coming? We already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. But this will be an enormous loss. Right. Forget about the Damascus. Surely some ships are still coming. Yeah, fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been canceled for indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, aren't you? A merchant? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No. That's a shame. Sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? My name is Matya, and I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Okay. What up, girl? What up, girl? Dahaba. That's a name right there, but Dahaba. Matsya. Yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, didn't you? Did you? I'm Matsya, a fisherman of Akyali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him, just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I did not disturb him. My ass, what is it that you do? I'm a slayer of gods! An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? I'm a slayer of gods! That is what my name means, Amon-Rellik, the God Slayer. I slay gods, damn it. Then that must mean you're great at dealing with these strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Causal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it may sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Okay. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. Alright. To do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I mean, you're dead. Please, right. Please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yalimad. I will observe you and learn. Okay. Come on, Matya. Hello, fine sir. Yes? Supposing well given the circumstance. City. But I could not stay away. Had to come back. Continue with my wife, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. Hope they deal with this soon so we can get back to our normal lives. To the days when you could earn as much as you gave, tuck into a meal satisfied that you did. Good work. Speaking of meals, why not have some fish today? What fish you say? You're a fishmonger. And you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. You're accustomed. Child's cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk, or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Yeah, boy, you gotta ease me in. You gotta ease me in. You gotta ease them in. You can't just go straight into selling. You know, you gotta ease them into conversation, and you gotta kind of let them sell it to themselves. You know, let them say some things, and you just feed off of them. You know what I mean? You just feed off of them, bro. You know. You gotta just feed off of their words, you know, like we did with him. You know, he wished for the old times to come back. You know, when a man could have a hearty meal, and that's when we sold him the fish, when he regarded meals. All right. This is Nasreen. All right. Ladies are a little harder to crack than men. The key to a man, you know what I'm saying, is through his stomach and through his ball sack. But when it comes to women, you know what I'm saying? It's a little harder, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little more. It's more of a mental game with them, you know what I'm saying? You know, so we gotta go in. We gotta go in a little bit more slick. Hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some armor. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many armor for? Well, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving, for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? I don't know how you feel. Ah! Well, we could have been more aggressive there, I guess. I guess we could have been more aggressive. You know, you gotta be careful not being aggressive. Aggression can be taken can be taken differently. But we'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. Don't worry. We'll get the next one. Should have just been like, fish, bitch, fish. That's what you should have been like, man. Fuck your fruit, fish. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh God, my stomach. No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. See? Could be aggressive again. So duh. Well, at least we sold one fish. I told you I ain't no fish seller. I slay gods, man. Can't expect me to just know everything about selling fish. You know, man, you over here thinking I just sell stuff. I don't sell nothing but death. That's what I sell. I sell death. I sell it, and I give it away for free. Shit. Get in here. Applying yours on endeavor to become a better peddler. Hope things will return to normal for Kazal soon. Though I heard a familiar voice. And who should it be but Matsuya? Thought I heard a familiar voice. Should be by Matzia. Ah. It's your business at the guild. So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might. Can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out. Simply aren't any options at this rate. Can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Marcia. I truly am. For now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me. I won't fail them. Sisters as my witness. Calls all. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I will manage somehow. I best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Okay. This random chick dancing in front of a dude. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Thank Red. These folks got a money problem around here. They got, you know what I'm saying? Man's a tidbit or two, I trust. You also heard the towers affecting many locals' livelihoods, but I think it will be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telepharoi. Judging by his furrowed brow, something important has occurred to Austinian. Austinian! That Matzia fellow you were helping, he's Arcasadora, is he not? Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason. Our Casadora would be their primary targets, for 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Achiali lies to the west, as I recall. The same direction as Carl's acquaintance, incidentally. Settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Oh, it's a little Owry girl. Oh, cute. Oh, that's some dope armor right there. Hell yeah, that's some dope ass armor. That's some dope ass armor. And give a bit. Okay. Okay. Damn. Big ass elephant. Okay then. Gotcha. You don't see my tip from here either. Don't leave me alone. Somebody help. Granny. Oh, come on. Mazia, you cool, man? You good? Good to go. Why are you here? I see you found them in time. I told you I slay gods. You and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Arcosadora are being targeted. Surely you have it as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see. That's a decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, we've taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities. In the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous limitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity. And and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish? Yeah, dude, I'm a god slayer, I told you. To answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. And please come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akyali? Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So 'tis the simulacra of Thavnairian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Harnished are imprisoned in the tower. I pray we will be able to save them. Though indeed saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. As you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Akyali. Okay. Where am I headed? Okay, so the great work. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to find a the whatchamacallits here. The 8th occurrence here, so I can fly. So I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. Is there one anywhere around here? Nope. Alright, Mattia, let's go. Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga and old Hasveda. They're free at the moment as it happens. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is hence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups: the Manusia, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are the divines. Their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are gentle and kind, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, And by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Manusia and the Murga, deities who looked like men and beasts, respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually seeking the wisdom of the Manusia, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took those of their foes. Likewise, the Manusia covered the mind of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Manusia have worn animal faces and the Murga the limbs of men. Okay. Thank you. Learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust. There you are. Yeah. While you are all talking to the others, I remember something that might be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our revered deities. By all means, we would like to see it. Not out here in this rain, gonna get the shit wet. The Almancia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. That one on the right look like she got some flavor, some style to her. The one in the middle might be the old wise one, the oldest wisest one. And that one on the very left there, yeah, she's probably the troublemaker of the 3. Yep, knew it. The central one was the eldest. Cinderuva, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, yep, Sanduruva. As the goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. On the left is Mindaruva, the younger sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. Like fashion to the Munzia, the deities of Eorzea preside over a myriad of aspects of life. And what of the Mirga, if I may ask? The Mirga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arcasadora. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It is said that an ancestor of the satrap That's the ruler of Radzadan, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. Yeah, Stinian worried about that one. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. It is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. I believe we sought out Krau's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Krau's notes, we should find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. All right. A shine in his eyes that wasn't there before. Did you say you go to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes, when you meet her, take care not to drown in them. Okay. Grani. Crab people. Crab people. Crab. Well, can't go that way. All right, we'll get there and we'll call it a day. We learned about the gods of this land. Oh shit.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow. People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh!
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Oh shit! Okay, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. And the next one we'll go ahead and speak with Nidana. Yo, that They done drug Stidia away like. And it's like, oh, we got a half dragon dude around here. Drag. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna run the God Slayer. We out.